Hi, I thought this afternoon that I would come talk about my little baby here, Madison, and tell you how I got into Reborn Dolls. Now, she's a reborn doll. She's a work of art. If you like art, you'll really appreciate this. This comes as a blank sculpt. It doesn't have any paint on it, and they put layers and layers of paint on these dolls and bake them in between. Put a layer of paint and bake them. Put a layer of paint, bake them, and then that's after they're painted. You know, they paint everything. It just comes like an off-white color, and they do all the coloring. And then the hair is put in one hair at a time from mohair, which comes from goats. And so one hair at a time, they put this mohair in and make it look like a whole head of hair with a crown up at the top and everything. So you can appreciate it more when you know where it comes from. And the little hands are very... I'm on my webcam today, and it's not showing my detail real well. But I haven't ever used it, and I just wanted to try it today and see how it worked when I hold my baby Madison. And then as collectors, people that collect dolls, there's different sculpts, thousands of sculpts, different sculpts. This sculpt is by Tina Cui, and I think it's the Lucy. I think it's the Lucy sculpt. I'm not sure I can't remember exactly, but I know it's by Tina Cui. So they buy different sculpts, and as new sculpts come out, they maybe sell their older sculpts or the ones that they're not really attached to, and get a newer sculpt, because there's always newer, better, prettier coming out, and everybody wants to, if you're a collector. But I'm downsizing my collection. For about a year now, I've been giving some of my dolls to people that I love and that I know love dolls, and so my collection's coming on down to about half what it was, and I may even come down a little bit from that because I'm satisfied with what I have. I'm not saying that someday I might want another one if something just comes out, it just grabs me. But the way I got into Reborns is I have lupus and fibromyalgia and Sjogren's disease, so I have a lot of pain, and I was Googling pain, on YouTube, and somehow or another it came up about these dolls. So I got to talking to a lady, and she happened to be from Texas too, and she told me how good they were for pain therapy. She said if you have pain and you can hold these dolls, they feel like real dolls. They're weighted like real babies. I mean, 6 pounds, 5.5, 7, whatever you want them. They can weight them to make them feel like that. And she said when you hold them, it releases good endorphins into your bloodstream, and those endorphins make you feel better and forget about your pain. So that's how I got started. She helped me find a good artist, and I didn't want to get scammed on eBay or something. So she helped me and pointed me in the right direction for a good artist, and I used Yogi, Reborn Yogi, and then I was hooked. That was Alexa, my first one. So then I just collected more and more and more, and my numbers got pretty high, and I've been thinning them down. But that's why I got into it. It's for pain therapy. Some people get into it just because they love clothes. Some people are into vintage clothing, which I like, and they want to just dress them in these vintage dresses and that show their vintage clothing. Some people just like baby dolls, just like and I'm one of those. I always like baby dolls, and they still just like to dress them up and look at them. And then some buy babies that remind them of a baby that maybe they lost. They find a sculpt that looks like it, or maybe it looks like one of their children. That's called a portrait doll. But I just buy them when I think the pretty ones. I just look at their little faces, their hands, feet, and that's how I pick them. She's really, really pretty doll, and she's got a lot of blonde hair. I really like her. So that's how I got into Reborn Dolls. And it's no different than collecting thimbles or spoons or race cars or knives. You know, it's just something to collect. I know some people think we're strange, but that's okay. I have always been a little bit strange. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and please subscribe. God bless you from West Texas, and we will talk to you soon. Bye bye.